Hello everyone, my name is Hailey Lewis and I have been a Smile Serenader since July 2020. One of my favorite Smile memories is doing a kind of a one-on-one show with Jacqueline Janice. We got to do a show for a woman named Leslie, who was the only one who could show up at the time. And we had such a great time with her where we talked about so many things like plants and old school music like Earth, Wind, and Fire, and how much she loves going for walks. And we talked about social and politics and how much she is an advocate for different causes. And she's just such a lovely woman, and it was so much fun, Jackie and I, just getting to serenade her, the two of us, and talk with her, which is so nice to do with our audience members. And another time was in the summer where we also had one woman that could only show up, and she was expressing how much she missed her husband. And so it was a group of us on the call, and we said, tell us about your husband. And she said, well, we met at Sheridan College. And we all gasped because we were all literally from Sheridan College. And she shared that she was supposed to marry another guy, but then on that day at Sheridan she met her husband and fell in love with him and decided to marry him instead. And we were all like, scandalous. It was just so cool that she met her husband at Sheridan. We were all from Sheridan. It was a really nice bonding moment between all of us Serenaders. There's so many skills that I've learned from this job. Tech skills, YouTube, Zoom, editing videos, cutting karaoke tracks, all these tech skills that I haven't had to exercise before that I am mastering now thanks to this job, and I'm loving it. How to work as a team online and communicate with each other, and thankfully we have such a great team that we're all able to communicate very, very respectfully, and it's a nice positive environment. So that's been just a huge learning curve, is how to be a team without actually being in the room together. I've been learning the ukulele. I was so inspired by the summer serenaders and just their ability to learn all these great songs on the ukulele, and I was like, I want one. So I bought myself I call her Ukulele, and I've been teaching myself how to play. And then also creative skills that we get to use, not just obviously singing, but like you can come up with your own choreo for dances, and we get to create sets for each show. And I love the challenge of trying to make it creative and interactive and having trivia or fun facts, or, just bringing, enlightening our audiences and educating them in a musical way. So, we did a full set on Black History Month and celebrating Canadian historical figures. We do pop facts where we learn about different musical artists. Sometimes there's like props involved, lots of choreography. So I love the creative aspect of creating the sets. One of the best parts about this job is seeing how the audience reacts, and it varies. Some audiences are like dancing along, singing along, clapping, and others are very still and just taking it in, but they're all so appreciative of us dedicating our time for them. And we get chat messages, or the staff emailing us, or people will unmute and just say how much they loved it, when are we coming back, they loved this song. And this job is truly a selfless job, which I love, because this industry can be very selfish. It can be very self-centering, very me. And doing this job just kind of strips that away and allows you to not think about yourself and think about the person that you are giving to. And they don't care about what your voice sounds like, if you crack, or if you hit that high note or belt, or if your dance moves are on point. They care about the heart and the energy that you're giving to them, which is so much more important than nailing a note on a song. So I love this job, and I cannot wait to be in person, because I've never had that experience of serenading in person. So I absolutely cannot wait to meet some of the faces that we've gotten to know on the screen, and see them in person, and have that connection face to face. But in the meantime, it is such a treat to do it virtually and to give back.